Hello everybody, hope you're having a no blessed day. For today's video, I wanted to make a deck profile for no combo based deck. And I was thinking, what are some really fun combo based decks out there? The first one came to mind is kind of like a meme one or a troll one. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I just make an Exodia deck? Exodia is always fun to drop your opponent when you just obliterate them. But then again, I am basically like a Dark Warrior deck channel because that's all I like to make is different versions of Dark Warriors. But wait a second, why don't we just do both? That's right, everybody. Today we're doing Dark Warrior Exodia FTK? Sure. But yeah, this is a very consistent and very fun way to abuse Exodia and Dark Warriors. Because you know what? Anything kind of combo you want to do out, if you're playing the Dark Warrior Rescue Ferret, it is probably possible. So yeah, this is my deck profile. I got this idea because I was going through YouTube like I always do just about every single day, looking at different Dark Warrior fans and see what everyone else is coming up with. It's someone release a Exodia version. I'm like, you know what? Why don't I put my own spin on that? So that's what I did in here. I'm trying to make it as consistent as possible. Well, not as consistent as possible, but as competitive as possible. Basically playing a bunch of hand traps. And again, I didn't include a side deck because you know what? You can do it for yourself. But yeah, starting off this video, we have free Ash Blossom because it's a really good hand trap in today's meta. Free Blue Mountain Butter Spy, because this is a really good extender in Warriors period. That's why I still play it in my Dark Warrior Kali Yuga deck. Free Vec Failure, because two of these are very important for the combo. Free Junk Forward, still the best Warrior extender in the game. Free Connector, still a really good one-card combo for the deck. Though we don't really need to look at opponent's hand, because again, we're just doing a really cheesy combo, so this is still really liable to get hit by hand traps. And we do need cards in the hand. Then we have free Photon Thrashers again. It's a really good extender. Free Sublimation Knights. I would probably say this is probably the best card for this deck, besides Near Space Connector, because one, we don't have to use a card in the hand unless we brick by Drawn Squeak Might. So this is still a really good card. It's a one-card combo for this whole Exodia FTK. Free Vision Hero Vion. And this is something I was kind of sketchy about because I don't usually like playing a lot of normal summons in my Dark Warriors because they can get really bricky, really repetitive. So I didn't really like that. But I'm playing this because one, free 2 Malicious in this deck is still really good. Okay, gives an extra extender. Okay, so that's 2 Malicious, 1 Armageddon Knight, 1 Sephiroth Elite, 1 Dark Grepher, big old forehead himself, Exodia, Near Space Aqua Dolphin, 1 Plague Spreader, the Ferret from Heck to anyone that ever heard of combo, 1 Squeak Knight, which is I still really like to play the Sublimation Knight, 1 Summoner Monk, the Summoner of Doom, in my opinion, 1 Treasure Panda, you should know I'm going with the end result with this, 1 Vion Cube, OG Witch of the Black Forest, yeah, we're bringing back some classic cards in this combo, and then basically we have the other normal pieces of Exodia. We're still playing free Call by the Grave, because one, this is a combo deck, so Ash Blossom on the Holiday or Crystal Needle Fiber will end your whole combo if you can't stop it, which is why it's really susceptible to getting hit by hand traps, is why I don't think it's the best. But, it's still fun to play. Then play Broken Bamboo Sword and, of course, Bamboo Sword, and these are actually really important to play, okay? Because you got to make sure you at least get multiple spell cards into your hand throughout this combo, okay? And you'll see why once you get into the combo. 1 Divine Sword, because it's a Dark Warrior deck. 1 DDR, because you need to be able to add it to your hand to do Dark Warriors. Horny Unicorn to shuffle back if you need to. Instant Fusion, because, it's just a free extender for Warriors. And I do have the extra deck spaces this time. 1 Moon Mirror Shield, again, I can shuffle it back. This is basically a 1-card combo. Sword of Deceit, again, shuffle it back. Then some more hand traps. I'm playing free Infinite Permanence to go with the free Ash Blossoms. Again, you can probably swap this out for free Nibiru if you want to. I'm just playing free Infinite Permanence because, I don't know if I'll go against other combo-based decks. And usually at my locals, yeah, they don't play a lot of combos. And I don't think Cyber Dragons, at least the ones my friends usually play, it's going to spam out 5+ monsters per turn, okay? So this simply works better. Then I have free Shade Brigandine because, again, it's a good extender. And I do not recommend playing one of these because you do want to at least see one from each turn. Okay, will be able to get you in a full combo with any other warrior. Yeah, so that's our 6-card main deck, mainly because I want to play extra hand traps to make it competitive. And then for my extra deck, I will tell you right now, once we get to Duggeris here, everything on the right you don't even need, okay? The only thing you need for the combo is from Duggeris to Halifabrax. But starting off with Rajan, He's just here to be a warrior extender. Technically, you don't need him. If you don't want to play Instant Fusion, you can take him out. I keep him there because it's a free warrior extender. Then we have High Fibrex as part of the combo. We got Exodia, which you see I play 2 of both because these are the choke points. So if either of these get, like, let's say, hit by a card, so like Ash Blossom, there is still a chance on my second turn I could try to go for the combo again. So I keep 2 of them, okay? Then I play Nightmare Unicorn. Very important to have in this combo. It's necessary. Same with Celine. Celine is extremely necessary for this combo still. Then we have Crystron Amatrix. And honestly, this can be swapped out for any level 5 water monster. Synchro monster, okay? So this is the first one that popped up and tossed it in there. Then we have one Daryl, which is how this whole Exodia FTK is possible over this son of a gun. Probably should go back to 1. Now you see this combo afterwards. Well, not to 1, but back to band. So who knows what happened to this card. It's probably come off the free once the Ice Bear structure deck comes out. Then we have Don Dragster for my Light Synchro. Duggarist to help me special summon back Summoner Monk. And then some miscellaneous cards. Borosaur for random OTK if I get a chance or have to. The extra versions of High Fibrex and Exodia. You don't need these. These just in case you someone get Solemn Judgment on your summons and you lose them. You can at least try again your next turn if you get a chance. Probably won't, but you know, never know. 1 Phoenix, because why not? It's a really good tech card. 1 Link Spider, again, this is just basically take away of the Nibiru token if it gets dropped on you. The Griffin tokens on your field. It's not really need to be used. It can get out of here. And then 1 Skull Dread, which only really comes up if I get multiple extenders on the field at once to help me fix like a bricked hand. Again, it's just a tech card basically, because in the regular combo, if nothing goes wrong, you don't need it. So yeah, here is the deck profile. And now, let's jump into the combo. So yeah, here is the combo here. Starting off, you can look at this hand. It is not the best hand. I'll tell you that right now. You do not want to see this hand. But, thankfully, due to how consistent this deck is, we can still full combo. So you know what? Let's set it off. Starting off, of course, you need to go Photon Thrasher and then Aqua Dolphin, okay? So you need to get at least 2 warriors. It's the only way you can with this hand. And since, because this is trying to play against meta, I decided to basically just send Horny Unicorn. So I can look at my opponent's hand and take out the hand trap. You don't need to do that, but, you know, it's still an option. From here, we're going into Exodia. We're just going to add any risk to any warrior we want. So here's the Sublimation Knight. It's not needed. Now go send 4 crit spells to get out good old Armageddon Knight. Armageddon Knight's now gonna send. Whoa. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's something a little bit new for the combo. Now that I send Course Bamboo Sword, due to this whole combo here, it's gonna have like a Chain Link free occur. Chain Link 1, of course, is gonna be Sword to see it, it's mandatory. Chain Link 2, I'm gonna put now for Armageddon Knight. And then Chain Link 3 to kind of cover that is gonna be Course Bamboo Sword, which is gonna add Broken Bamboo Sword. So the first thing that happened is that I'm just going to add Broken Bamboo, same Plague Spreader, and then put back top of my deck, Sword Deep Seated. Now I'm going to shuffle back the Exodia piece. Now I will say for this combo, if you draw Exodia piece and you can still do your whole combo to see that you can do your combo, you do not need to shuffle that back. I'm just showing you how you can get all 5 pieces to your hand in 1 turn. That one's already in my hand. We don't need to do that. In retrospect, what you would normally probably do is just shuffle back the Violent Cube, so you can just maybe have a free card in your hand. But you know what? This is all meant to show you how you get all 5 pieces from the deck. So yeah, we got Plague Spreader, and we'll go and do the regular Needle Fiber play. Special summon now from my hand, thankfully I can do that. Or Violent Cube, we're going into Don Dragster, add the DDR, and you know basically the combo for a bit, because all Dark Warrior decks start off basically the same way. You're going to go through the same formula. Maybe go into a Power Tool Dragon. If you're doing it that way, I don't suggest it. But you know what's going on. Armageddon Knight. We'll send the lead. Send the lead back to put the lead to a field by taking 400. Banish the Armageddon Knight again. And this is where we start to diverge into the whole Rescue Ferret strategy. Once we get Armageddon Knight back out, we're now going to send Summon the Monk to the grave. Overlay into Duggarist. Detach both. And now we got Summon a Monk. And then from here, you could discard the Broken Bamboo Sword if you want, but personally for myself, I like to banish 2 more warriors and get the Divine Sword to my hand. So I banish the last 2 warriors, get this to my hand, and then I'll discard it. This gets me out Rescue Ferret. Now from here, you need to take a break and not use Rescue Ferret yet, because you don't have enough link arrows. So what you're going to do is that you're going to link out all 3 of these cards, okay? And you can go into Selene. Now you see Selene is a link free, so technically you only need to use basically High Firebrax and Summon a Monk to go into this. But you need to make sure you use Douglas also, because you gotta make sure you have room on your board. So you need to clear your board, because if you don't do that, you won't be able to get your full combo by the end of the video. So make sure you take out all 3 monsters, and count each one as a link 1. Okay, so now that we got her out, we can now shuffle back, and I'm just doing this, put the tokens in here, because it also has a card effect. When it's linked summon, place spell counters on this card equal number of spells in your field or graveyard. And you can see those 5 spells in my graveyard. You need to at least have 3 spells in your graveyard, technically, for her to get spell summon, but you need to have 4 total. For the combo, 4 total. Thankfully, due to Exodia, you're going to have 4. But yeah, from here, we're using the Rescue Ferret strategy. We're going for 2 Effect Failures and a Witch of the Black Forest. Now, we're using Effect Failures because 1, it can be substituted for a hand trap if we need to. That's why I play free. And also, it's a tuner, which is the point of it. These are both tuners, okay? So, the first thing we're going to do from here, we're going to synchro using the Witch of Black Forest and our Edel Effect Failure. Probably just think for a second. And we'll go into our Water level 5 Synchro Monster. Again, any Water Synchro Monster that's level 5 works. Now, Witch of the Black Forest is going to activate, and we get to add our big forehead to our hand. Okay, so that's how we got our first piece. Now, from here, we're going to use 3 or 4 counters on Selene, and to basically bring back Summon 'em up from our graveyard. And now you can see why I need an extra spell card in my hand, why we're using the Cursed Bamboo Sword. Now I'm going to discard the Cursed Bamboo Sword, and that's let me special summon and Treasure Panda from my deck. Okay. Now from this play, we're going to need to use Dawn Dragster, we're going to need to use Summon a Monk and Selene to go into Nightmare Mermaid, nope, wrong combo, Nightmare Unicorn. And now here's a little weird thing, now we use Unicorn's effect, discard 1, and we're going to target itself to shuffle back. Because we need to have the entire extra deck, or extra monster zones, free, and still have both these rooms open, okay? So from here, we're now going to tuner when Synchro Summon using our level 5 Water Monster and our last effect failure. And go into a card I almost say should maybe be banned in the future, but probably come off the free due to how events seem to work for myself. And we'll go into Dewarren. Dewarren has a cool effect that once per turn you can return any number of monsters face up on the field, or face up cards on the field to the owner's hand, and this card gains attack. We don't care about attack boost, but we do care about those monsters, release cards from the field back to our hand. And now, we're going to abuse Treasure Panda. Treasure Panda has an effect, and it's not once per turn. You can basically banish up to 3 spell traps from my graveyard, face down, and spell summon 1 normal monster from a deck whose level equals the number of cards. As you can see in my graveyard, I have, well, 6 spells. And it just so happens each piece of Exodia is a level 1. So yeah, from this play here, we're going to banish 4 of our equip spells and get all 4 more pieces out. Use Doran. Doran's going to have effect to shove them all of them back to our hand. And bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. We just Exodia obliterated our opponent. All from a 1-card combo, technically. Or could be a 1-card combo. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I do not see this used against me, because I will probably cry after I laugh myself to death. Now with that, again, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on the video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because that helps support me make more content for you to enjoy. Now, like always, and at the end of every single one of my videos, I hope the rest of the week is blessed, and I hope to see you all in the next video. And with that, I'm out.